Hello my Tangle Buddies and Art Buddies. Thank you so much for joining me for this session of Tangle and Inspire. I'm so glad that you have taken a little time from your day to join this class. So you can take your regular cardstock and I'm going to use this 3.5-inch white cardstock, micron oven pen, a 2B pencil and a tortillon. So these are the only basic tools that we need to create this beautiful Zentangle art. So I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. I live in Pune, India. So if you are around the city and you want to take a class, if you are living in Pune and you have never ventured into Zentangle art, I think now it is the time that you can enroll into my upcoming class, which is on 12th September 2020. All the details will be given in the description. You can even contact me on Instagram or through Facebook page, and you can even email me at cztash@tangleandinspire.com. So the first tangle that we are going to see. Okay, so before I start with the tangle, I just want to show that I created these 3 clover leaf like string. I had this string long before, I don't know when I did it, so you can just copy it down quickly and just take your pencil, be very light, gentle on your Zentangle, and so that we are not going to do any erasers, we are not going to use any scales. So right from this moment I want you to be very gentle and just relax. Okay, and so I have my micron oven pen here, and so I'm going to start here. So this is a very beautiful great pattern by Yamit Fridman. These tangles are available at tanglepatterns.com, so you can look into that as well. Loving to create this grid pattern. Oh, I'm so sorry, I just lost that video footage where I had drawn these 8 diagonally. So I have skipped each space and created this 8. So now what I'll do is I'll draw the 8 in the opposite directions. Okay, so on these space I'll try to draw an 8. It's okay if your 8 does not come as perfectly. We are absolutely not thinking about any perfection of the line. All that matters is you put pen to the paper. Don't do the back and forth of the pen just like sketchings. So just with one go, you slide your pen and draw. So here this little error has happened. So it's okay. Sometimes errors happen. We can't do anything about it. We'll just leave it like that. So it's perfectly fine. So thereafter, what Yamit has shown is then you should create something like a petal or cap like thing. Between this space, we'll create a cap. So you can think that this is a bow and a bow has a cap, isn't it? slowly you can rotate your tile and create this cap. See how lovely it is. Now once again in all these sides. So generally my speed of drawing is very slow. I often tell it on the video. So, but this is very relaxing for me. So I enjoy tangling slowly. And also this is the reason that I never be able to complete a tile in one sitting. I take small breaks because my drawings keep going. So, and if I am in a lot of creativity mood and just want to play with all the tools, it takes a long time to complete that drawing. There's so much you know about yourself when you are drawing, when you're tangling, you know. For me, art was not made for me. If you have listened to my previous recordings, you would have known. Art was not for me at all. I was just a very regular girl, completed her graduation. Of course, I took different unusual ways of living and unusual ways of experiences. But art was not something that was in my mind. And now that I am creating Zentangle art, I am knowing so much about myself. Just with these lines, you can see, like, I'm so surprised. So now we can do some embellishments in this. So what we do is very simple embellishments. We create some inner petals. Okay, and then just little dots. So let us do that in all these ribbons. Step by step, we just move into different designs. So, after creating this embellishment, let us create some more. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to darken these spaces. So, how I'm just thinking, how can I? So, this is not needed. You can darken this diamond shape. So if you find this a bit complicated, please go ahead and do your own. But I want to create some petals here. I think it's just my mood. I am in mood to just create art. Creative and crazy. I am crazy here. I mean, I would not be thinking like this ever. But yeah. So now I'll do like this all the space. Okay. So carefully I'll just leave these small diamonds aside, and on these large ones where these 4 petals are meeting, so I create a seed-like shape, fill it with ink, then once again I rotate my tile, then fill it with ink. I'm enjoying this tile. Did I really thought about all these things? Did I plan? No, I didn't plan my tile. I never planned my Zentangle tile. Just in the moment I feel, okay, let me try this, let me do this, let me just give this stroke and see how it turns out. So actually I get ideas when I am just rotating my tile. That's it. Zentangle art being so abstract, we don't see any flower pattern, we don't see anything as a design. It's just empty, it's just lines, some curved lines, some straight lines, some O lines. So that's like amazing freedom, Okay, let me curve, let me create straight lines, let me fill it with ink, let me shade it, let me add something else, and I'll just do that. I'm sure you guys must be doing the same thing. I know. That's why we are all in one community, crazy lovers of Zentangle. Even if you have started just recently, or maybe if you have started many years before, you are an addict to Zentangle. So like time really doesn't matter. What matters is how mad you can be, how madly you can turn your time. So now I'm just going to correct that little mistake if I can, and do that. And yeah, I can. Who is judging me? I'm not judging myself. And I know you guys don't judge me. You guys are so appreciative and so loving. Can't thank enough. And now what I do is I'll fill these diamonds. Now I have time to think what next to do. So for these diamonds I would fill. You would think that why didn't I fill it before? I could have done it along with the patterns that we did along with the seeds. But that's not a Zentangle. We're going step by step. We're thinking. We are allowing ourselves to relax. Just concentrate on one particular stroke. So that is a repetitiveness I love in Zentangle. When I was a beginner, I would often chaos it. I'll do here, I'll do here, I'll do here, and then I feel that, oh my god, I've filled it up, now what next to do? But now, slowly with more Zentangle art, I'm learning. Take it slow, breathe. Maybe drink a little glass of water. Maybe just walk around and come back and look at the tangle, look at the type, and see what you can do. So let's jump into the other section. I am loving this. How you guys are feeling? You guys are liking it, isn't it? Yeah. You guys are really sweet. Thank you. And I am sweet myself. So thanks to me too. I'm so sorry, I just got into my tangling without explaining. So I create these orbs in certain centers, certain distance, and then somewhere in the center, just eyeballing it, I'm creating another set of row of orbs. Once again, I'll just create a row of orb here. Okay. Again here, just tiny amount. This is enough. You can create large ones as well, no problem. So when I create orb, I just complete that orb. You see? One stroke by stroke. It is Wunderwall. No, Wunderwall. Okay. I don't know who created it. Maybe I'll just put it into the description of the artist name. It's a beautiful tangle, just connecting one orb to the other. So I am now creating this small fragments of triangles. Okay, it's perfectly alright. If it is not coming in line, I'm just trying. If it doesn't come, it's okay for me. So back and forth. So you see, I keep my hand in the same moment and just keep rotating. So this puts me into that Zen experience. So build this tangle. That's it. Now we'll just create center dots into this. So you can see this is like a fragment, reticular. Very simple. Just in the center of these triangles. We create small set of triangles, just very slowly. Okay, so that I don't get confused. After I complete this, I turn my tile and do the same thing for this section. Okay, so this is the empty tile and a dot, so I do it in the opposite way, so step by step. You can even see a diamond shape forming. This one to the top and this one to the bottom. Once again, everywhere. Just see there's a gap here, just meet it to the opposite. I'll just connect the ends, so that way. This is called Wunderwall. If you want, you can create some patterns inside, or maybe just leave it like that. So what I do is I just fill this with like this. First I'm doing the ops. I'm thinking what next to do, but taking a small break now. I'll think over what next to do on this section, and you'll see. So here I'm back. So I'm still thinking what to do, but I think I'll create some seeds. I'm just going to slightly change the pattern. So I'm going to create these kinds of seed shapes. I think I'm very much hooked into the seeds today. Oh, I missed this one. Okay. Yeah. Now this one. Just take time, slowly building it up. Once again, very slowly. Okay. Here it is. So you see, I'm really slowly going, finding if I have missed any place or anything like that. here also. This is totally optional. If you find it a bit hard, don't do it. Okay. So let's start the shading. First, I would like to do the center. So just shade a bit here. Yeah, I think I'll shade the whole petal here. Then I'll take a bit more time and shade this side as well. So the 4 seed sides that we took, shading that. Okay. So now, after I have done all that, I may want to shade a little bit here, just the tip of this 8. Okay. So I've completely changed this tangle pattern, though she has not shown this way. I've added quite a lot of embellishments as well. Okay. So just for fun's sake, I want to add a bit of shading here. Tiny, or maybe I won't. I think I'll just smudge it in the center. Wait, I'll show you what I'll do. Let me just smoothen these. Okay. Okay. And now I'll smooth this one, 8s. Okay. Now what I do is I just center it. Whatever graphite I have on the tortillon, I just use that for the center. Okay, I don't want it to be dark, so just keep it light and nice. So yeah, this looks really nice, isn't it? Wow, that's really cool. So firstly, for these two wings, so I'll just create some border first. It's not exact, I'm trying to understand. So now what I'll do is I'll slowly bring it out. That's it. Okay. Even on this side, I'll do the same. Okay. Then I'll take a little bit and on the upper side just move the graphite. Okay. Thereafter I'll take some shading pencil and I'll put it on the centers. Okay. Okay, so now I just slightly smoothen it, just in the center. I'll keep it. Pull this back just slightly. Okay. Same on the other side. Take whatever is the graphite, bring it down. Okay. This looks pretty to me. But let us do something more. Okay. I feel this is not ended here. So I have a fancy to probably just little bit of that blackness I want to bring, just to give a nice 3D look. So I'm creating some kind of, so for this I may want to use my my PL pen. So I'll just use okay. So that's it for today's lesson. I just take a bit more time and just shade in these ends. So just to bring, because I'm not able to focus. Starting with the right. Okay. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Yeah. So that's it for today's lesson. Let me just put this side and behind I just want to write the tangles. And winter. Okay. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope to see you guys for the next class.